Matikela, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about something that was really, I was like, honestly, Baloyi, right now, come on, man. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Really? Really? Are you for real right now? Seriously? He really irritated me. Let's be brutally honest here. What is being bled in this courtroom of Judge Rata is the difference between approved unpaid leave and unauthorized absence that was later treated as unpaid. Those are not the same thing, not even close. Because in the real world, especially in government, in corporate, or in a critical operational environment, unpaid leave is not something you invent after disappearing from work. You do not just vanish, come back later, then suddenly say, oh, it was unpaid leave. You don't do that. Even Baloyi knows it. Honestly, now what the heck? No, man, unpaid leave is applied for. Unpaid leave is considered. Unpaid leave is granted or refused. That is the process. Baloyi knows this. There's no way that he doesn't know that. There's no way that he can comprehend Leon Doleyo. Come on, man. So if a person was absent first and only afterwards the employer reflects to those days as unpaid, that does not automatically prove leave was approved. It may simply mean the employer refused to pay for days not worked. That is not a clean administrative process. That can point to unauthorized absence. And that is where the issue becomes exclusive. Because if this was a person working in a critical post where attendance is not optional and procedure matters, then the question is no longer just about payroll. The question becomes, was this lawful leave, or was this misconduct dressed up later as unpaid leave? That is the real fight. So for Baloyi to, when it comes to that, you really irritated me. I do not want to lie. And this is why the frustration makes sense that we have because of what he did yesterday. He wasted an entire day on that nonsense. Baloyi is not separating the concepts properly. The witness is not explaining the administrative meaning properly according to Baloyi because Baloyi is not understanding him. And that is being spoken to as if these two things are identical when they are not. That confusion benefits the side trying to make weak paperwork sound stronger than it is. Because once you separated the concepts, the whole narrative starts shaking. The real distinction, approved unpaid leave applied for in advance, processed through the proper channel, formally approved, becomes part of the leave record. That is why that leave record is there for Ndansi. Absence later marked unpaid. Person is already absent. No clear proof of prior approval. Payroll later reflects no salary for those days. May simply mean you were absent, so you were not paid. The second category is not proof of compliance. It may be proof of the exact opposite. So the nuclear point is this. Being unpaid does not prove the leave was valid. It may only prove the person was absent and got no salary. And if the court is being asked to accept unpaid, or as if it automatically means properly approved leave, then that is a serious problem. The other thing that we discovered is that when we were on a live, people came in saying, no, Ndansi is explaining this thing, right? Because you get leave days you get the 30 days for paid leave, annual leave, ne? And then there is that other 26 days. 26 days that you have for fatigue. You go on leave to go and relax because you work underground. So you must go and check out and just chill, relax so that you are calm, then you can come back. That's what it is. The other issue that was really pissing me off was Baloyi talking about when Dancy says I went to the medical to go and check. He works underground, so that means every time he's away for 5 days or more, he needs to go get checked like thoroughly to see, are you okay? Are you fit enough to go underground? All of that, Shende. What was hard for Baloyi to get that? What was hard for Baloyi to understand that? Why is he trying to label things with things that are not are not needing labels? Because then procedure is being replaced with labels, and the labels are dangerous in court. This is why the records matter much. Even Dancy keeps asking for the documents, the applications, the approvals, the bail-related paperwork. He is doing the right thing, because if the paperwork does not show when the leave was requested, who approved it, under what policy, and whether it matches the actual dates, then the story may be collapsing in real time. So Baloyi cannot come here and be forcing Undansi to accept things that are not, that time he has papers that are not there, all of them. He has missing papers there. This is not a small technical misunderstanding. This could be the difference between a lawful HR process and an unauthorized disappearance, later sanitized on paper. So, oh God. And do you know what's so irritating also? Is that the HR manager did a statement carelessly the first time, which costed Undansi ibail yakhe. Then at the same time, he came back now to fix that, says, I did not check proper, I did not do proper checks, because now when I checked, it shows Undansi was on leave. Initially, he said, yeah, Undansi was not at work at that time. I don't know where he was. I don't know why he did that. But when he comes back now to say, actually, I want to correct something which was made incorrect by me. Undansi was on leave. He applied for it. It was correct. He followed correct procedure. He applied for it. And I like that it was explained thoroughly that he gets his 30 days, and then there's 26 days that he also has to go and regroup, whatever. Why are we dying of Baloyi trying to force us into something that is not there? I am livid. I can't with him. He is a learned person. Why is it hard for him to comprehend what Ndanzi was saying? Why does he make it sound like Ndanzi's absence was suspicious? It was not. It's a procedure of where he was working. No, man. Yo, he really irritated me there, guys. I do not want to even lie. I was so mad. I was so pissed because what the hell? He made it sound like Undansi took a suspicious absence, slapped the word unpaid leave on it afterwards, and expected everyone to behave as if proper leave procedure was followed. That's what Baloyi is trying to say. That is exactly where the manipulation may be hiding. That's what he is trying to put out there, and it's not even helping anyone. He wanted me to scream. I wanted to scream. Anyway, what are your thoughts when it comes to all of this? Let's talk in the comment section. I want to hear your views. Thank you so much. I will see you on our next video. Bye-bye.